All right, guys, so welcome back to another video. So today we have the Lazrus on the course. We're gonna do a review. We have Julian with us, and we have a 54-degree wedge, and we are at about 85 yards. So meters for you will be about 80. So he's gonna test them out. We're gonna give you our opinion on these wedges. So stay tuned. All right, so just a little background on Julian. He's a 2 handicapper, and he normally he plays with the Callaway wedges. So he hit about like 4 or 5 shots into the green, and the first thing he noticed is the grooves. He was really impressed with the grooves of the club. But one thing that he did not like was the shaft. He immediately felt that the shaft was just a little light, a little too flexible for him. He noticed that he kind of felt like he was losing a little bit of control. But nevertheless, he was very, very impressed with the grooves and the forge feeling of the club. So the only thing that he complained was the shaft. It was just a little bit too flexible for his swing. Now he's not super fast, but he likes to have a little more stiff on the wedges there. So one thing that we notice is like all the balls that hit the green, they just stop. We're gonna check. I'm gonna show you how much spin they had, but they just basically stop on the green. And remember, this is winter time, so the greens are slightly hard, and we were able to get some spin on it. And I think it's due to those grooves right there. So they're brand new, but it's about 2 months on it, and there is still. They ain't gonna check a lot on the greens, and so this was a great advantage, I think, for any player who's looking to buy new wedges. That's something to keep in mind. I think if it wasn't for the shaft, he would have loved these wedges, but if you're a weekend player, I don't think it matters. You're probably not even gonna notice the difference. He plays every day, so he's gonna notice the difference in shaft, the feel, the control. But for a regular player, he might not even notice. So definitely the club face is something to look into it, because for that price, you're getting a very good quality product. So I would just look into it. Another thing that we noticed was the bounce on the wedges. He compared them to his wedges, Callaway, and if you can see on the bounce, it looks like they're almost shaved on his Callaway towards the end of the bounce right there. And if you compare that to the Lazrus, they look very sharp. I did compare it to my own wedges, my Cleveland, and actually my Clevelands look more like the Lazrus. So that's something that I'm not aware of. I'm not sure what are the differences in forgiveness. Okay, so these are some of the shots right here. There's 2 shots that were very, very, very good right here, and you can actually see the pitch mark right there. And look at the spin that I had. And this is during the winter. Look at the spin that I had on this one. So they're definitely gonna check on the green. All right, guys, so that was my review on the course of the Lazrus Forge 54-degree by me and my friend Julian, who is a 2 handicapper. The only thing that I could address, or that I could suggest for the manufacturer, or if you're one who's looking to buy this, is just make sure that the shaft is good for you. It might not be a big deal for a lot of players. If you're just a weekend player, I don't think it's gonna matter. You can grab this, I think, for as low as like from $30 to $40. You can grab the whole set for like under $150. And to be honest, $150 is what you would pay for a brand new just one of the Titleist wedges. So look into it. I can tell you that the quality is pretty good. It's a forged mill, and that's checked pretty good around the green. So my only concern, I'm not concerned, but the only downside would be just the shaft, I think. But that could be depending on the player. It depends on what kind of player you are. For Julian, he's a very skillful player. He pays attention to a lot of his wedges. He's probably used to his wedges now, so he just noticed that a little bit of less control with his shaft. But he was impressed with the club face. So something that you may look into it. It may be cheaper to just change the shaft rather than buying one of the brand new brands,
because I mean, to be honest, I can look at the club face and it seems like a very good quality. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been having this for already a couple of months and they're holding up pretty good. So guys, that was my review on the course, review of the Lazrus Forge wedges. I did a review with spin numbers, you can check that. And then I did a review on just my general opinion on the wedges with the simulator as well. So this is the first review that I'm done on the course. And I think it has changed a lot because, you know, you don't have any numbers backed by simulator, but you can actually see for yourself what, you know, the trajectory. You can see and have your own opinion on what you think, or what you think of the product. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.